HTJ.tax, the international tax firm for 6, 7, and 8-figure investors and entrepreneurs who are living that international life. Are you ready?
My questions are from the perspective of a Singaporean who is considering moving to the US. Since CPF accounts accrue interest annually, is the interest taxable, assuming that I don't make any withdrawals from my CPF account since I've not reached retirement age? To put it another way, is CPF only taxable upon withdrawal? Similarly, for investments I have in SRS funds, which is a supplementary retirement scheme, which is designed for retirement, are these gains, capital growth, and dividends taxable if the money is not withdrawn and kept in the SRS account? Good question. We deal with this all the time as well. So, CPF, the MPF, the ORSOs, so the retirement plans from Singapore, Malaysia, Hong Kong, Japan, and of course the superannuations in Australia. We deal with them. To answer your question specifically, the CPF is normally declared on your Schedule B, so you're correct. So any interest, so what you do is you pull your CPF statement, you download it from the government portal, the annual January to December one, and it shows what interest has been earned, and that's reported on your Schedule B. As well as, remember we mentioned bank accounts need to be reported, or financial accounts, so that goes in your FBARs as well, and if you trigger an 8938, it goes there as well. The SRS, same thing, any gains are fully taxable. Bottom line is that once you enter the US as a green card holder, permanent resident, or with the company, the company's relocating you, then yes, you will be subject to taxes on your worldwide income. So that means when you rent out your condo in Singapore, yes, it will be subject to US taxes. If you were to sell your condo, you'll have to pay capital gains on that as well. Everything you earn, if you have any in other investments, maybe you have shares in a restaurant or a bar or whatever in Singapore, whatever, that needs to be declared as well, that your interest in that company. So everything becomes taxable and reportable when you move to the US. So what we do is we advocate pre-immigration planning. So sitting with a tax team who understands both, in your case, Singapore and the US. And when we do it, we go through line by line. You give me like a balance sheet. Tell me what, normally you get like a spreadsheet, and we look at it on Zoom. And we go through one by one, what will be the tax implications of your move to the US? If it is you're happy with that, thumbs up, leave it as is. If it is you don't like what the tax consequences are, we can perhaps look at some planning opportunities, some ways of mitigating what the tax consequences would be. So I advocate, before you make that big move to the US, big move, because in Singapore we're spoiled in that taxes are relatively light. So when you move to the US, it's the complete opposite. You're going to be taxed on everything. So you would want to get a strategy session in with a tax team that understands both. Hope that helps.
So if you're a 6, 7, or 8-figure investor, entrepreneur, or business owner who needs a tailor-made solution from a qualified team of professionals, we can help you achieve the international lifestyle, the freedom, and even the tax savings you're looking for. Visit us at HTJ.tax and live that international life.